Telephone.
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 Party 93.4. Telephone.
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 Telephone. Telephone.
The phone show.
Telephone. Telephone.
Telephone.
Telephone.
Telephone. Telephone.
102.5
Telephone.
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 Telephone. Live on the air.
Hey everyone, this is RBCP, and you're listening to The Phone Show, and there's some guests in the studio.
Oh my god, hi.
That's what's his face. And
And the bitch.
yeah, say that again.
What's his face and the bitch?
Okay, I'm just checking your mic levels. You can expect plenty of technical difficulties with line level noises and all that crap. Because you know, we got live people in the studio, and I don't know how to do that. So as usual, we're depending on your phone calls to make anything happen tonight. So give us a call at 505-796-4020 or phonelizards.org on Skype. And tonight we're going to do some, hopefully, psychic readings live on the air. So if you call in, we might give you a free psychic reading through the Psychic Friends Network. So give us a call. It'll be awesome, but probably not. It'll probably be boring, actually. Yeah.
Check, then I might not come home tonight. Keep it moving, off and on.
Hi, who's this? You have to say it again, like we weren't talking a minute ago.
Yeah? No,
Yeah.
Not at all.
Who?
Okay.
What's your
This is
name?
Scott the Robot.
Oh.
Again.
Hi, Scott.
Hi?
Are you calling from, where are you calling from?
Oh, I'm calling from California.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I didn't catch your last name.
Oh, I don't have a last name. I'm a diva like Cher, you know.
Oh, that.
You're very pretty.
Yeah?
You could just say your last name is The Robot.
Yeah,
That's
it
what
is.
we were fishing for.
Scott the
but-
Robot. You visit me at scotttherobot.com, yeah.
He's pimping his website. Would you like
Oh,
to
yeah.
talk to the Psychic Friends Network tonight?
Talk to the what, excuse
The
me?
Psychic Friends Network?
God, weren't you paying attention?
I would really love to.
Okay, so you want a Psychic Friends reading?
Please.
Okay, well, I'm adding them to the conference right now. We're going to have to listen to a few minutes or a few seconds of BS through them.
Welcome to the live psychic line.
Can you hear them
brought to
okay?
by DCI. The service is intended for adults 18 and over for only $3.99 per minute with a 99-cent connection fee. Billing begins 30 seconds after the tone.
I hope you don't mind paying for this, Scott.
Yeah.
All calls are being charged to Scott the Robot tonight.
If you would like to request
Very
a
generous.
specific psychic, please enter his or her 4-digit ID number followed by the pound sign now.
Do you know your personal
Otherwise,
psychic's
remain on
ID
the
number,
line,
Scott?
and you will be connected with a live psychic in just a moment.
Scott doesn't have a personal psychic yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Their quality of the psychic people, it's really bad. It sounds like a VoIP line, and I swear that's not me. It's just, I don't know what they're running, but I think it's just housewives sitting home on their computers through Skype.
Hi, this is your psychic Chair. What's your name, please?
Your name is Chair? Did you say Chair? Hello? Hello, Chair? That was weird.
Thank you for calling.
pissed her off.
Please call again.
You totally pissed her off.
Man!
I can't believe that putting up with you is not worth $3.99 a minute. That speaks volumes.
I'm sorry,
They're,
Scott.
they're running Trixbox. I could hear their hold music.
Oh, okay. So they're running asterisk thing. The asterisk and Trixbox is like the same type of thing, right?
Welcome to the live psychic line brought to you by GCI. The service is intended for adults 18 and over for only $3.99 per minute with a 99-cent connection fee. Billing begins 3 seconds
God, that's a
after.
bargain.
So psychics are running Linux.
Uh-huh.
Nice to know that they're so
If you
educated.
would like to request a specific psychic, please enter his or her 4-digit ID number followed by the pound sign now.
I think a lot of our show
Otherwise,
tonight is
remain
going to
on
be
the
listening
line,
to this
and you will be
particular
connected
message.
with a live psychic in just
It's
a
going to
moment.
suck so much.
I wish we got Chair's a psychic ID.
Hey, Scott, if possible, you should talk as loud as possible, because you're really low. Just like the psychics are.
Yeah.
They sound like crap. So this is Trixbox hold music?
Of course.
Stop sounding so meek, Scott. Grow a pair.
Hi, this is Lydia, psychic.
Hi, Lydia.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing? What's your name?
My name is Scott.
Okay, Scott, and your birthday, please?
Oh, my birthday is September 16th.
I think she wants the year to prove that you're above the age of consent.
Oh, I was born in 1962.
So how old are you?
That means that I'm like 44.
Are you sure?
No, that's wrong. I know.
Lydia, I don't know about this guy.
Okay,
Lydia.
well, I think we need to end this call.
No, we
Lydia,
authorize. We're
listen,
adults.
Lydia, I'm an adult.
Is it authorized? I mean, what y'all want me to
Absolutely.
do?
Yes, it's authorized. We're from a radio show. We're doing some free psychic readings on the air. I'm born in 1972. I'm 36 years old.
Oh, wait, I'm on the air?
Yeah, you're talking to people in New York.
We're in a one-party state, so it doesn't matter if you consent or not.
Oh, God. Okay, and this lady, Lady.
No pressure at all. None whatsoever.
Okay.
I mean, you know.
Even though this could spell the end of your career one way or another.
Or, I mean, this could make or break you, you know, that this is, I know
The
Howard
only
Stern
thing
listens
can
to
make
us.
or break me is God.
That's true.
Preach it, sister, preach it.
So,
I'm not a preacher. I'm a spiritual healing psychic.
Well, have you ever considered becoming part of the church?
Yes, I have. Actually, I went to school for ministry. And I'm doing a lot of things in the state where I live at to help our city because we have a lot of people who need help.
blah, blah, blah.
Through
Hey,
a lot
listen.
of tragedy.
So we want you to give Scott the robot a psychic reading, and he is over 18. He's just kind of messing around. Is it going to mess up the psychic connections because we're doing a three-way?
You messed up all my vibes, but that's okay. We can go ahead on and.
No, I mean my radio equipment here. It runs on certain frequencies that could affect psychicness, and I just want to make sure we're okay.
Okay, you're okay.
Okay.
Do these psychic radio waves cause cancer in any way? Like I know cell phone signals possibly can.
Say it again about.
She is a healer. She's not going to give us cancer.
I just didn't know what radio frequency your psychic transmissions occurred on.
I'm not quite sure. Honestly, I don't know, but I know
The electromagnetic spectrum is way larger than radio waves. I don't even know. You're kind of pigeonholing us here.
That's God for you.
Okay. I mean, y'all ready for the question?
Oh yeah, Scott the robot, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, you two have your conversation, and we'll just interrupt a lot, very rudely. Oh no, we'll try not to, ma'am, lady, if we don't want to mess things up. But you guys can go ahead and talk now.
What will be the first name of my first child? So originally.
What will be the first name of your first child?
That's correct.
Alyssa.
Even
What's
if it's
that?
a boy?
Say it again.
Even if
Is
it's
Is
a
it a
boy.
boy? Alyssa. Alissa.
Alyssa.
He's gonna get made fun of at school.
That explains a lot, I guess.
Will that affect his social life if he is a male baby?
No, it will not, because actually male babies has a longer term that they go through as adults, meaning they live longer sometimes.
Oh.
Longer longevity.
That makes perfect sense.
When I get into my late 50s, will I turn obese?
When you get in your late 50s, will you turn obese? No, you won't turn obese.
Which is just like 8 years from
You
now.
won't turn obese because you're already underweight.
Is this true, Scott?
Mm-hmm.
It might be.
Are you scrawny like Linear? Do you look like Shaggy? Like Linear?
Yeah.
Wow, this lady is good.
She's got God on her side.
I think God's whispering the answers.
Every day, all day. You think God did what?
I said I think God is whispering answers to you.
Well,
He
I
has
am an
to be,
ordained.
because you are what?
I am an ordained minister. And, yeah.
You are? Really?
I am. Really?
What church?
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, and that's a blessing, truly.
Do you have one? Do you have one more question for Lady Scott?
Oh, I'm sure I could come up with.
Can I
something
tell you
else.
about you who's asking me these questions? Because I have a lot I feel about you.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. I'm an attention
I know
whore,
that
so this
you
is
like
perfect.
making fun of people. That's number one. Like, you get a kicks out of making fun of other people. Like, you talk about people for no reason just to get a kicks out of it. But
Okay.
you don't hurt their feelings. You give it to them how you get it, which is a way of, like, comedy. Like, you have a lot of laughter and a lot of life, and you live by the slogan of live life and love life. You know, you have no hang-ups. You don't look backwards to things. You move forward, and you stay focused.
That sounds like every radio DJ I've ever met.
I don't know about radio DJs. I don't listen to radio. I like CDs. Sorry.
No, I'm right there with you.
Oh, come on, get with it. It's MP3.
But
It's all about
am I right or
MP3s.
wrong? Now, see, you can't even tell me if I'm right. That's a part of you that you have to work on too.
You
When
didn't.
telling people when they're right.
You didn't even mention the part where I like to kick old ladies down the stairs and burn dogs and stuff.
No, you don't do none of that. You don't do any of that.
As far as you know.
I'm telling you, I know you don't. You're not a bad person at all.
Oh, you should tell that to Richard Cardo. I'd really appreciate it. He's the one that thinks I murdered Jonbenet Ramsey.
You guys are crazy.
She thinks I'm kidding.
So you guys, I thought I heard a woman. Didn't I hear a woman?
Yeah, I'm a woman for the moment.
You're a woman for the moment. Okay. You gonna turn to a lady? I like being a lady. You wanna be one with me? You know, we do things differently. You know, a woman
as
was
soon as I
created
buy
to
my
serve a man.
tiara,
I'm sorry.
as soon as I purchase my tiara, I will become a lady.
Oh, you will become a lady? Okay, all right. Well, you know what? I sense a couple of things about you as well.
Let's hear
I
it.
sense that you're not in a relationship, correct?
Is that correct?
That's so wrong. That's way on the
You're
other.
not in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, you're not in a monogamous relationship. Well, whatever it is, that it's just one person. Am I on the radio saying this?
Yeah, you're on the radio right now in
Okay,
Hudson
wait,
Valley, New
you
York.
can't give them the reasons right now.
Well, I'm sorry, what?
You can give us the reasons.
We can stick to the robot. Let's stick to the robot.
Okay. Robot, do you have anything else to say before we let Lady go?
I do not, unless you want to ask a question on my behalf.
Lady, is Scott the robot? I have nothing, actually. It's too much pressure. I
You
can't.
just blew our minds.
Yeah, y'all have pressure on you? Why y'all have pressure? Am I putting the pressure on y'all? Because I could preach right quick if you
Oh.
I can ease the pressure for y'all, you know?
No, I can't handle that. This is my first night as a radio DJ.
It's your first night?
Yeah, but that's a complete lie. We actually have to let you go.
I know. I figure it is, and y'all just messing with people. Y'all just
Yeah.
don't have nothing else to do. Well, y'all do have something else to do. I would like to do y'all job too.
Oh, can I ask you a question just about the Psychic Network?
No problem.
Okay, if we say something that's just inappropriate or illegal or something, can you ban us from ever calling again? Do you have that power?
Actually, to be honest with you, I'm not quite sure. I don't want to answer that as a yes or no, and I don't know the answer. But I would assume if you call and were trying to do something or say something that you had no business saying that's inappropriate to the psychic does have a choice of not speaking with you because the vibes or because of the attitude that you're putting off.
Yeah, chair hung up on us.
Doing that, yeah. Obviously, if you call in with an attitude or like problems or whatever, and it's against the psychic, you're not going to get a good reading because you're putting all bad vibes already.
Oh, yeah, I understand that.
You need to open your third chakra.
I'll remember that.
I do.
No, he's talking to me
Who needs to open?
about my chakra.
Oh, okay.
No, his chakra is all muddied up.
So crazy. And what radio station is this again?
It's the WPLA. It's 102.5 FM in the Hudson Valley, New York. Except they don't really have call letters, so I just have to make them up.
Say it again.
But
The
we
last
got to
call?
let you and Got the Robot go now because we have to take a commercial break.
Okay, well, y'all have a blessed day in New York.
Okay, thank you very much, lady.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. We got to go, Scott the Robot.
Okay, Brad, thank you for having me.
I'm glad you were such a good psychic reading candidate.
Thank you for paying for that psychic reading.
I think we might have been better.
I don't think we paid for it. Wink, wink.
No, I get it.
Okay, well, thanks for calling in, and we'll talk to you next time you call in.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Other people should call in because we want you to, but we're not going to answer for another couple minutes because I'm busy. Bye. Okay, you're on the air.
Am I on now?
Yeah, you're on the air. Who are? But we're not going to talk to you very long because we can't understand you. But what's your name?
Oh, Skunk Works from Gen Red.
Use a landline, please.
No, I can't. I don't have long distance. I can't call through shitty 505 number.
Even like a a Virgin Mobile cell phone would sound better than what you're on.
Yeah, I guess it could. Anyway, so it actually turns out that the voice providers you do collect shut down just a few days ago. It really sucks.
God, you suck, sir.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry to hang up on you, but I really have to because I'm not sorry at all, asshole. I'm hanging up on you. Take that.
Yeah, see ya.
You
Bye.
sure showed him.
Have a nice day. Okay, hold on.
We went to the phone number to call in, you guys.
Okay, we have another caller, and it's Rob T. Firefly and Rogue Clown. Hi,
Hello.
you guys.
And they will be married soon.
Yeah. When are you guys getting married?
Well, we were going to do it right now, but your show came on.
Oh my God, congratulations. Do you have a wedding registry set up?
Yeah.
How does the ring? Oh my God, is it beautiful? What kind of ring did he get you?
Bathtub.
Yeah, the round bathtub from him. You know, really sweet of him to do it.
So where are you guys calling from tonight? Or are you how are you connected together?
Over Skype. I mean, I'm at home and he's at home and we're
together.
on Skype.
They're not married yet. That would be against God's plan.
I see.
Yeah. So anyway, I was thinking you guys sound like good candidates for a psychic reading tonight.
I think that would be awesome.
That would be pretty cool.
Since I'm so nice and paying for psychic readings tonight. So, are you ready to talk to one?
Sure.
Open up your chakras.
I'm ready.
Open up your mind and your... What's a chakra? Mr. Spessa.
It's a Buddhist thing. You have 3 chakras, one in your crotch, one in your heart, and one in your head.
I see.
So, open them all up. God damn it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm calling the wrong person. I'm calling...
My crotch not rating.
I was trying to call the psychic and I accidentally just... Oh, wait, where are you guys? Are you still there, Rob T. Firefly?
I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
Damn it.
As usual, I don't know how to use Skype. So give me one more...
Just keep clicking the X.
You're in for the days of payphones, so it's weird to operate.
You have to open up a DOS window and type format C.
I have to open my chakras for it to work.
Yes.
And if you happen to be on a Linux box, it's, remove /.
Okay, I think
It's
it's
called
dialing
F-disk.
now.
Awesome.
I have to type F-disk.
Welcome to the live psychic line brought to you by GCI. This service is intended for adults 18 and over for only $3.99 per minute with a 99-cent connection fee.
We're drinking beers again tonight because that's the live studio thing to do.
Good thing it's the live psychic line. I wouldn't want to talk to a dead psychic.
That'd be disgusting.
That would be pretty cool.
If you would like to request a specific psychic, please enter his or her 4-digit ID number followed by the #
I can't believe
now.
Lady didn't try to
Otherwise,
pimp
remain
her.
on the line, and you will
her
be
psychic
connected
number.
with a live psychic in just a moment.
Oh, what, her extension?
Yeah.
Call me back. Make me famous.
Call me every night. Make me the next Miss Cleo. Oh, so I guess when they answer, Rob or Rogue Clown, you guys can just go ahead and talk to him.
Hey, I'm really curious to find out what the winning lotto numbers will be tomorrow. So.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, we can hear you. Oh, it's going to hang up on us.
Thank you for calling. Please call again.
Your energy was all wrong, Brad.
That was
Damn it.
It was RTF's energy. I wasn't doing anything.
I told you to open your
Welcome
chakras.
to the live psychic line brought to you by GCI. This service is intended for adults 18 and over for only $3.99 per minute with a 99-cent connection fee. Billing begins 3 seconds after the tone.
I think there was just too much delay between their VoIP lines and RTF's VoIP lines and Rogue's.
If you would like to request a
And mine.
specific psychic, please enter his or her 4-digit ID number followed by the pound sign now.
So I don't like to blame
Otherwise,
myself.
remain on the line, and you will be connected with a live psychic in just a moment.
Here we go.
All right.
This is the Tricks Fox hold music, according to Scott the Robot. Because all psychics use Linux.
I'm skeptical.
Sounds like it's being played on hands.
Is this psychic music?
It's getting me pumped.
I'm seeing positions, you know, books.
If you would like to request a specific psychic, please enter his or her 4-digit
Man, we
ID
should've gotten
number
Lady Psychic
followed by
number.
the pound sign now. Otherwise, remain on the line,
had
and
you
you will be
pegged.
connected with a live psychic in just a moment.
She wasn't too good with Spessa's reading, though, because you guys are in a relationship, and she said Spessa wasn't in a relationship. And you guys have been together forever now.
Or have they?
We cannot make any more comments on that. The truth is, me and
Hi,
Mr.
this
Spessa.
is your psychic.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine.
Hello.
We're both good.
All three of
Who
us
is
are
this
good.
again?
Yes, we are. Excuse me?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, we're here.
Who is this?
What you doing?
This is Rogue Clown.
This is Rob. How's it going?
Okay.
Oh, I know it's
All
weird
right.
that there's a lot of people on the line, but we're just kind of doing a conference because Rob and Rogue would like psychic readings tonight. So do you think you can do that for them?
Robin who?
Rob and Rogue Clown. That's her birth name.
Rogue Clown, that's me.
It's French.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's the birth date?
November 5th, 1955.
Mine is actually November 7th. We celebrate together, 1972. I'm 36.
Mine's April 1st, 1983, but I celebrated it in November because of, you know, I'm going to celebrate it with Rob.
And by the way, they're an item, Rob and Rogue, and they're like 30 years apart. It's really disgusting.
Okay.
Our friends don't
okay.
approve.
And the questions you guys have for me?
Oh. I'll let you go first, Rogue.
Okay.
I'm a gentleman.
What am I going to be when I grow up?
When you grow up, you're already grown up.
Oh, crap, you just blew it.
You can't fool her. She's psychic.
25.
I mean, what you wanted me to say, that you was going to be a clown when you grow up? I mean, you know, I can only give you what I'm supposed to give you, you know? I mean, like, honestly, see, I feel all kind of vibes. So I already feel the vibes of my phone call, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can you
So
describe
what are you
what
feeling?
vibes you're feeling?
I'm sorry?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just asking if you could describe for us, like, what vibes you're feeling from us, and then we can correlate those vibes to our own individual personalities.
Actually, I feel like y'all stole somebody's credit card and just having fun.
Oh, absolutely not.
No, ma'am.
No.
We're on a radio show in the Hudson Valley, New York, on 102.5 FM, and I'm letting people call in and get psychic readings through me, and the station is footing the bill for us.
Oh, okay.
No,
'cause
credit
I'm
card
about to
fraud
say,
is
hold up, I'm
illegal.
about to report y'all, but
Well, you guys don't even take credit
I'm
cards.
standing on the radio in New York.
Yeah.
What you said?
Yeah. So you're on the air, so this one really counts. You're you stand for Psychic Friends
Okay,
Network
was I
tonight.
not on the air the first time?
Yeah, we just
I'm saying psychic.
yeah, you knew you were on the air. I see.
Yeah, you were on the air last time too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is Lady
All right.
again?
What's your name again?
My name is Rob.
Okay, Rob. And your
My
birthday?
name is Rob.
November 5th, 1955.
Okay. And what questions do you have for me?
Okay, well, I was kind of wondering, like, what our first child's name's going to be. If that's maybe possible. I don't know if that's a weird question.
First child. I think you have a child already.
Really?
Do you have
Does he
a
know
child
me?
already?
Not that I know of, lady.
You don't have a child?
I have a child. If we had a child, it would have probably
Somebody on the phone have a child.
Figured it out.
Wait, say it again?
I said I'm pretty sure I would know if we had a child, giving birth to it.
No, I don't mean it like that. You know what I mean.
She's just picking up your energy.
That's why I was asking that question. You're not pregnant either?
I'm not pregnant.
I'm not pregnant.
Okay.
I think you should get checked, Rogue.
Well, I don't. I
I'm
honestly
pretty
don't
sure I'm
sense.
not pregnant.
I don't sense a name. Honestly, to be honest with you, I don't sense a name.
I don't have a uterus.
Okay.
Rogue, when was the last time you had your period?
Well, it was. Oh, wait.
You say you don't have a uterus?
No, I was just asking Rogue Clown when the last time she had her period was.
Information on the radio.
Let's just face the fact that you struck out on this one and move on to the next question, because there's no.
Okay.
I think these four-way phone calls are muddling up the psychic energy waves.
All right.
You're
well,
right. You're messing up my waves. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to mess up your ways. Well, I'm an inventor by trade, and I'm working on an invention, and I'm wondering if it's going to work at all, if it's going to come out all right.
You're working on the invention.
Yeah.
You want to know if it's going to come out all right.
Mm-hmm.
Has something to do with science, correct?
Yes, it does.
Who would have thought? Inventing science.
You're such a geek.
Nerd.
I sense that it's something that nobody ever really thought about doing, and I actually see it being, I don't want to say successful, but being something interesting that will catch an eye.
Maybe it's because I built it into a DeLorean. I give it some style.
You don't
okay,
stay
cool.
focused on things. You move around. You find something you like, and you move to the next thing that you like. And it's kind of hard to stay focused because you get so many great ideas.
Like when you did the mind-reading helmet, and then you just quit on that and moved on to the next thing.
Yeah, well, that damn thing didn't work at all. But that's true, though. I do like stuff that I like. Okay, why don't you take one, Rogue?
Okay.
It's Rogue's turn.
Am I ever going to have a pet penguin?
A pet penguin?
A pet penguin, yes. I've always wanted a pet penguin. I've been thinking about penguins since I was 10, but I've always wanted a pet penguin.
I don't sense a pet penguin, honestly. And, I mean, you can live wherever you want to in the world at this moment, but I don't sense a pet penguin because I don't see that one.
Oh.
I didn't even have a pet penguin, but I didn't see that one.
I told you they wouldn't ship those to New York.
You would need a huge pet deposit for that.
Really?
Exactly.
Yeah,
See, me and the psychic are on the
pool.
same wavelength.
You guys have any other questions?
Oh, psychic. Did you say your name is Lady? Is this the same psychic we talked to before?
I'm sorry?
Are you the same psychic we talked to 30 minutes ago?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. We weren't sure because you have a different
Same
attitude.
one that answered the questions right the first time. Thank you, Jesus. Yes.
Hallelujah.
Oh,
Amen, brother.
You're being facetious, okay? This is not
knock it off.
The movie Blues Brothers. This is not Blues Brothers, okay?
Sorry,
this isn't Blues Brothers. Don't upset her.
You guys.
I have that problem.
Okay, I got one more question.
Confusing things with Blues Brothers.
And I've got a really big speech coming up. I'm giving. What color should I dye my hair?
Did you hear that,
Wait,
Rob?
Could
you repeat the question for her, Rob?
What color should she dye her
I've
hair?
got a village that I'm giving up. What color should I dye her when I give it?
She has a speech coming up. She wants to know what color she should dye her hair. She's cutting out really bad. Her phone calling.
Do a brownish red.
Are you sure that's not the answer for me since I asked the question? Wait,
say it again?
Is that the color of her menstrual blood? Do you have a confused answer there?
Wait.
Wow.
Who's thinking she's pregnant here? Because we're all sensing pregnancy here. But
it's
honestly,
not me.
Whoever said that about the brownish red.
I think you and Rogue need to have a talk, Rob.
But
honestly, get stuck with someone
I think,
else's
you
kid.
know, like some brownish red, it would look really nice.
I agree.
You know, I think that would work for you.
Clairol 552 menstrual.
Yes.
Hey, lady, are you
the bigger it's menstrual, the less I'm going to want to dye that color.
Are you the only one working tonight, lady?
I don't know, but I work a lot, you know, so...
She's just menstruating her hair.
All the other psychics just hang up on us. You're the only one that talks to us.
I know because I have patience.
I see. We appreciate it.
Your patience go a long way, okay?
Yeah. Maybe
they're hanging up for the wrong reasons, and I'm holding on for the right reasons. I couldn't get it out.
Oh.
I'll hold on for the right reasons. I have patience, and it comes with time, you know?
Rob, do you have one last question for lady before we let her go?
One last question. Okay, Kirk or Picard?
Say it again?
Just the choice between Kirk or Picard.
For his baby's name.
What about it?
Kirk or Picard?
As a name.
As a name.
Kirk or Picard?
For his son.
Or daughter.
I don't know. The Kirk thing just...
Oh my god, you just totally fail. We're hanging up on
Picard
you.
is bald.
I just hung up on her. I'm bored with this whole psychic thing. This was all... Well, I hope we get a different psychic besides the lady next time.
Weird.
What's that?
I said the fact that the psychic was so convinced I was pregnant was really creepy and really, really weird and really wrong.
Well, when was the last time that you had your period?
Nevertheless, I think you're going to go get checked tomorrow.
Number left.
Are you going to go get checked? Well, never mind. We won't get into that.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I'll divulge on this radio show. My bodily functions are not with them.
We will let you guys work that out on your own.
Maybe I'm pregnant.
Okay.
Maybe you are. That would be pretty funny.
It's just definitely
you
not
can,
wrong.
have your baby at DEF CON or something.
Well, if any of you need help with that, apparently my time machine is going to work, so, I'll help you out with that.
I can't wait. We'll see you at DEF CON 2015.
Yes.
Well, we're going to let you go and play music and go get more beer. I'm
Awesome.
glad you guys were able to get through for a psychic
No
reading.
one ever told me about your period, though.
I'll tell you about mine in private.
So uncomfortable.
I'm still wondering what's going on here.
You guys have a good night.
God, way to evade the question.
Love
you. All right. Call in if you want a psychic reading. We may actually go a little bit longer than the normal hour tonight. We'll see if we feel like it. But give us a call, 505-796-4020. Hey everybody, we're back. We're going to go for a little bit longer tonight than the regular normal hour that we usually do here.
Because I demanded it.
Yep, Spessa is the boss here. We're on hold with another psychic. We don't have any callers on the line. We're just going to do one of our own.
There's a caller right there.
Well, I'm saying we're not talking to any callers. I'm ignoring the callers.
What'd you do that for?
Because I'm a dick.
That was me.
Hi. My name is Vicky, and can you tell me your first name?
Spessa.
Hi.
Hi.
Is there something you might like to begin your reading with?
Yes. Are you Asian?
What would you like to do?
Are you Asian American descent?
No.
Yes?
No.
Oh. What is your ethnicity?
Does it
Yes, it does.
basically mix?
Obviously, it must.
Excuse me?
Yes, it does matter. I would prefer an American Indian, but how much American Indian are you?
Whoa, a little bit, but I'm not sure how much. Cherokee.
All right, that'll do. So, if I don't cut my toenails ever again, how long will it be before I won't be able to walk?
That's not possible. Your toenails will shatter if you walk, and you'll walk.
So that's not going to disable me and set me up for, a state disability check or anything?
Absolutely not. You have to basically shoot yourself in the foot.
That's your recommendation, that I shoot myself in the foot?
No. But it's a very popular thing to do for what you're requesting.
I'm not trying to get out of the Army. I'm just trying to get some money from the government.
That's how it was presented itself. That's why I know it's such an effective and incredibly simplistic.
Okay.
Because so many people used it to great effect.
Okay. Have you been drinking tonight?
Me? No.
Okay. Are you guys sitting around in a call center where you could just kind of pass the phone off to a drunk psychic for me?
I'm not in a call center.
Oh, you're sitting at home playing Nintendo?
That's a nice gig.
No, I don't play Nintendo.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
I think I like Lady better.
Yeah. I'm going to go shoot myself in the foot, and then since I have this all recorded, I will, definitely make you completely liable for any injury, damages, or money that I have to pay back to the state. Thanks.
Oh, could we have the lotto numbers, though, for tomorrow for New York Lotto?
You sure you trust me?
Yeah, could we have the lotto numbers?
Completely. Duh.
How many numbers do you need?
Just all of the New York Lotto numbers for tomorrow evening.
Hold on with me.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
Don't interrupt. She's trying to make us some money.
She's Googling how many numbers are in the lottery tickets in New York.
So just 5? Just the number 5?
17.
517.
30.
30.
If you're a psychic, how come you don't use these numbers to make yourself rich, and then you won't have to be a psychic anymore? You can just retire and not answer phone calls ever again.
She's trying to make us
It's
rich.
a matter of karma and fate.
Duh.
I feel like an idiot now. I'm sorry. Go ahead with lottery numbers. Did you just...
Yes.
33.
Oh, what was the one before that?
It was, oh God.
30.
Oh, okay. Next.
I think we're missing one.
Right. 44.
44.
No, we're missing one more.
30, 33, 44, and then what?
Don't rush her. This takes a lot of time to give us the winning lotto numbers.
Sorry.
Any number ending in 0.
Like, well, no, it's one specific number. It's not any number. The lotto's really
You
exact.
can buy more than one ticket, like at a horse race.
You work for the lotto, don't you?
The New York Gaming
That would be
Commission.
nice.
The thing is, she's waiting so long to respond to us because she's trying to get more time out of us, to get more minutes.
Oh, what a scam.
That's what it is.
This is all very spiritual.
She doesn't realize this is all going to be charged back because it's a fraudulent call.
Excuse me?
I didn't say anything. Ma'am, can you tell me if Bell Security is in my future?
Hold on with me.
Okay.
Bell, this isn't the 50s.
No.
This isn't the 50s.
Oh, so I'm not going to get caught for fraudulently calling 900 psychic lines and charging them to my neighbor?
Scott the Robot.
Because I'm charging these all to Scott the Robot. He's this idiot that lives down. He's this idiot that lives down the street from me. You're about the most boring psychic I've ever spoken to. I'm hanging up now.
Let's defraud someone else.
God, she sucks. But
she was all very slow.
She's mentally retarded, couldn't you tell?
Yeah. Bell Security? What? Bell Security? Come on. Bell Security.
I'm living in the past, I guess.
Didn't Jamie say that once?
That I'm living in the past?
Yeah.
Probably.
While you were being an emotionless freak.
Yeah, that's me.
Jamie.
Nobody can hear you. Okay, we'll play music and maybe we'll call another psychic and yeah, keep trying to call in. Maybe we'll put some more people on the air to get psychic readings because that's so interesting to everyone else that's listening.
No further information. No further information.
All right, we're on hold with psychics again. This time, Mr. Spessa is going to ask some questions. Hopefully, we won't get Vicky again. I didn't want to get Lady again, but
hello, thanks for calling. This is Star.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Hello, who is this?
Hi, my name is Richard Cardo. I'm.
Hey, Richard.
Hi.
What's going on, sweetheart?
Well,
how can I help you?
I've been really upset lately. Just my life has been really bad. I don't know. I'm missing a lot of bills. I'm not making a lot of money. Something's been nagging at me, and I was hoping maybe you might have some answers.
When's your birthday?
Oh, my birthday is December 31st, 1962.
And is anybody else living with you?
My wife, Inez. And we have a son. His name is Richard too.
Honey, what kind of work are you doing?
I work security. I do, I worked the night shift as a security officer.
Listen, I feel that the obstacle that's around you is that something in the mind is not looking at your good fortune. It's trying to make you think that things aren't good enough, but really, things are pretty good. You just have to be a little bit more careful about money and about where it's going.
Well, I haven't been so upset about money as I have been about this thing that happened. Probably it happened quite a few years ago. Are you familiar with Jonbenet Ramsey?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See, I live in Colorado, and ever since that happened, I mean, it's been consuming me. I mean, literally every day. I mean, I get on the internet and I talk to people about how this happened. You know, because I mean, she was such a bright young star in the world, and it just feels like if that can happen to her, then that can happen to anyone. And then just that event that occurred, I mean, I can't stop thinking about it. I mean, every day and every night, I literally devote hours of my life to thinking about this tragic event, and I can't get past it. I'm really stuck on it.
You're ready. You are so ready to get past it.
I want to, and I've been trying to, but I mean, I keep trying to. I mean, I have pages and pages of notes that I've made about everything, trying to figure out who could be responsible for this, because no one's been able to figure out who did it. So I've been devoting literally like the last many years to just trying to determine who's responsible for this heinous crime. And I've been going out. I mean, my strategy is just to single someone out and accuse them, and then if they deny it, then I know there's a good chance that they're probably guilty. So I go on, and I try to attack them, verbally. I try to attack them verbally to get them to admit that they're responsible in some way for this poor child's death, and it doesn't seem to be working. I mean, I'll accuse someone, and I'll hound them, and I'll call them up, and I'll threaten them, and nothing works. They won't admit it, and I don't know what to do. I'm lost. I know this person did it, but I don't know. I can't figure out how to get them to admit it.
You can't. You can't get them to admit it. It only happens when a million things in the universe are geared up to it. And what it's doing is it's robbing you of your life.
Yeah, I feel like I could get past this if I could just get this person to admit that they were responsible in some way. But the problem is they didn't even live in the same state as Jonbenet Ramsey did at the time of the murders. So I'm trying to figure out some way that they could be responsible for it. Like I think they could probably take an airplane, but I don't know. Like, it seems like I can't find any record of the airplane or anything.
Proving anything at this point would be very difficult, and you want to take this burden of trying to prove it off of your shoulders and say, you know what, I'm at the turning point. My life has to be devoted to my family, my happiness, and I am willing to release it. I've done all my homework. I did a lot of research. I needed to investigate, but now I think you're being given a sign, a signal from your guardian angels that it's taking too much away from you.
Well, it really... Stop playing the drums, sweetheart. I feel that too, and I really want to move past it. I mean, my wife, she's really upset with me for devoting so much time, and I know that I could be a better father to my son if I wasn't so obsessed with trying to get this person to admit that they had something to do with this crime, even though they weren't in the same state when it happened. I feel like they had something to do with it, and I can't get the, like, I could drop all of this if they just admitted and turned themselves into the police and said, I murdered Jonbenet Ramsey, but they weren't in the same state. So I guess I'm trying to figure out, is there any way? I mean, can you tell if this person, with your abilities, can you tell if they murdered Jonbenet Ramsey? And if so, are psychic readings is that like valid in court?
Oh, I would not think they would use that in court, no.
Well, I know the police have used psychics in the past before, and I was just wondering, like, if I gave you this person's name and birth date, could you confirm for me that they were in fact involved with the actual murder of Jonbenet Ramsey?
Well, let me ask you a question. Is this a person that has been nationally targeted?
Oh, who?
That you feel is the one?
Oh, no. He's just some person that I met on the internet. I mean, I was talking about it with my friends on the internet, like how this happened, and then he came into the situation and he kind of made fun of me, and he made me feel insignificant and small inside. And ever since then, I knew he was the one that must have had something to do with it. Sorry, does that make sense?
Name, Richard.
I'm sorry, what?
Are you allowed to say that person's name?
His name is Brad. Carter.
And is he young?
Yeah, he's younger than me, and that upsets me a little bit, I guess, to be honest with you. To be honest with myself.
Sometimes these things, this far after an event, are very hard to see. I don't really get the feeling that he is directly responsible for this crime.
In my heart, I don't think so either, but it would mean so much to me if there was anything you could do to help me point the finger. Because he's upset me so much. He's made fun of me, and I feel in my heart that he's got something to do with this.
I think what you are picking up is that this person has had some very strange thoughts about several incidents in the world, some very, very questionable thoughts. But you know what? It's not your responsibility at this point to make anybody suffer or come clean. They got to do it when they're ready for it. Has Inez asked you to go to a counselor?
She has, but I haven't. I haven't been seeing her much because I spend, at a nighttime I'm busy with my job. I can't take her concerns seriously until, this is an all-consuming thing for me. I spend so many hours out of every day just sitting around just hating this person for he made fun of me and he called me names and he belittled me. And even though he wasn't even in the same state as this crime when it occurred, I feel in my bones that he is responsible in some way. And I wish there was some way to connect him through psychic waves or otherwise to the murder of Jonbenet Ramsey. And I feel like...
I don't think you can.
Really?
I don't think you can. And I think if you start tonight with a slightly different mindset by saying, you know what, I've got a little information, but not enough to get the proof that I need. I'm going to have to start by forgiving this person for what he said to me. And, you don't want to have any communication with him anymore. You're not, are you?
Well, no, I'm... He keeps like ignoring me. When I call him up, I called up his parents and stuff, and I was like harassing his parents, but he won't call me back no matter what I do. He won't. I threatened to come up to his house, but he wouldn't reply to me. I told him I was going to come talk with his kids and tell his kids what a horrible human being he was, but he wouldn't even dignify me with the response, and that crushed me inside. I'm
Pull
sorry.
all your attention away from him and away from this case. No matter what it is, whether it is, you've got to have a substitute for this case. And, I don't know what it is, but it's got to be something that you love to do. Something that you love to do can take all of the anxiety away from this has become a sort of obsession.
Well, what I really like to do is solve little cases, and this is a case that I've gotten together with. I have some friends that have helped me kind of figure out who, and I created some videos on the internet where probably a couple hours worth of videos in which I went over all the evidence with all my friends and everything and connected him to the crime. Like, he wasn't in the same state, right? But there's just little things, like his handwriting is very similar to the ransom note that was made in the Jonbenet Ramsey case. And I don't think that could just be coincidence. Everyone has unique handwriting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess, is there any way, like, can you just use your psychic powers to ascertain if he's even the one? I don't,
I do not feel he is the one.
Really? Okay, see, because part of me knows he didn't do it, but part of me says, this is the guy that did it. I'm going to strangle this guy. I want to strangle him, and I want to punch him. I want to drive up there and just punch him in the face. Oh, pow, pow, pow. I want to do that. And I can't. I can. I know I can't, but I want to.
No, you can't, and you've got to take your focus away from him.
But are you sure he didn't have anything to do with it?
Only God could say 100%, but my psychic feeling is 99% This is not the person responsible for that crime.
Really? See, because I was thinking maybe you'd be like more like 40-60, 60-40, but really 99%, really?
I think that somehow the energies, your desire to help, your desire to find a solution, an answer, have, these are good things. This person, this Brad, doesn't understand you at all.
No, he really doesn't. And I've tried to understand him, but he's a crazy motherfucker.
Well,
excuse my language. I didn't mean to offend you. But, I mean, if you say you're 99% sure, then that should. I mean, you have powers beyond my ability to comprehend. Maybe I really have just been wasting the last 3 to 4 years of my life with this. Maybe I should have spent more time with my children or my wife.
You can't do it anymore.
You're right. I mean, my son. So many times he was like, "Let's play baseball, Dad," and I said no. I have to do this, and I should have devoted more time to him. And my wife, I haven't made love to my wife in 3 years because of this Brad Carter person.
Richard!
3 years. She has been begging me to spend more time with her, and I'm obsessed. I can't not. I mean, I've just been neglecting my family. And you're right. Your psychic powers have determined that there's a 99% probability.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Are you there?
Yes,
good.
They're going to end our call.
Okay.
Do you want my extension in case you need me?
Yes, please. I feel like we've made so much progress. This is a real breakthrough for me. And I just like to wrap this up by saying I'm going to take your advice very seriously. I'm going to spend more time with my son and with my wife, and less time fantasizing about this person.
Tell your wife you will go with her to a counselor so that she will feel happy that you're ready for a change.
Absolutely. I think that's the right step, and I'm going to spend more time with my family and less time talking about strangers on the internet.
Stay off of that internet, Richard.
You're right. I will. Thank you so much. Can I call you back sometime? Just because I feel
Anytime.
Thank you so much.
God bless you.
You too.
You're going to make it.
Thank you so much.
Your whole life is just starting.
I love you.
I love you.
Bye.
Be well.
Oh my God! You fucking rule.
That was awesome. You rule.
Oh,
Mr. Spessa.
I hope Mr. Carter was listening.
Oh, he listens. He's a subscriber to the podcast.
See, Richard, spend more time with your family and less time on the internet trying to solve crazy murders.
Even your children care. There's some children crying right now.
Yeah, you know, Richard, start making love to your wife again. You need to stop putting that off for years at a time.
Play baseball with your kids.
3 years? Jesus, I can't believe that.
It's fact now.
Pay your kids' lunch bill. Oops. Anyway, let's play some more music. Let's play something that's not been the music I've been playing for the past hour.
How about something about phones, motherfucker?
Okay. Phone music. Here's phone music by DJ Boo, a.k.a. Trevelin. You can still call into the show. We might do another psychic reading for one more person. But right now I gotta go pee.
You're listening to The Phone Show with RBCP on Party 93.4.
Our telephone operators are standing by to take your call.
Call in at 505-796-4020 or Skype us at phonelosers.org.
So everyone should give us a call because the show's not going to be going on much longer. There's still 21 people listening on the stream, and I'm sure thousands of others in New York over the FM 102.5 because that's a reality. Here's somebody calling in. I think I know her. Hi, Jenn. Hi, Jenn. Jenn, are you going to play sound clips at us again? Jenn doesn't know how to use Skype. She's worse at it than I am. But as long as she's on, I should point out that yesterday was the 4-year anniversary of her website, thisisarecording.com. So happy birthday, Jenn. And I'm sorry I can't hear a word you're saying.
Stop being a prostitute.
I can only hear myself myself echoing back at me, which is your fault.
Clearly.
Jen, you're a jerk.
Oh, hi.
But love the website.
Yeah. Hi, Jen. We hear you now.
Yay. I fixed it.
Stop being so jealous about our three-way. Calling in to interrupt it.
Every time you do that, fuck with my thing.
Hi, Jen. How are you doing? How are you doing, Jen?
I'm alright. How are you?
Great. Spessa just spilled beer all over my pants, so it looks like I wet myself. And
Stop
she's
soaking up his crotch.
Now she's giving me a onesie to wipe my crotch with, and that seems wrong somehow. Oh, we heard you, Jen, there for a second, but now we can't hear you at all.
Oh, here I am.
Oh, hi. Hi, Jen.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
You want to phone sex with Mr. Spessa?
I have a phone headache.
Oh, okay. No phone sex for you, Mr. Spessa.
I wanted to dress you up like Jonbenet Ramsey, though.
That was a great call, by the way. That
Really?
was cool.
Oh,
awesome.
Shucks, thanks.
He really likes compliments, so just keep going.
I'm an even bigger attention whore than Brad is.
Jen loves Richard Cardo like just as much as I do. She's one of his biggest fans.
He said I was funny, not like everyone else.
Yeah. Oh,
You're
yeah.
different.
Yeah, like on YouTube, your comments rule. Everyone should go to youtube.com/Richard Cardo and read all of the comments by Jen, because they're awesome. Jen, do you want a psychic reading tonight?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Well, you have to sit here and talk to me for like a minute until they pick up, because they take forever.
Welcome to the live psychic line, brought to you by GCI. This service is intended for adults 18 and over for only $3.99 per minute with a 99-cent connection.
Are you over
fee.
18, Jen?
Billing begins 3 seconds after the tone.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Because I'd feel dirty about what we did the other night if you weren't.
If you would like to request a specific psychic, please enter his or her 4-digit ID number, followed by the pound sign, now. Otherwise, remain on the line,
Sorry.
and you will be connected with a live
Technical
psychic in just
difficulty.
a moment.
Please stand by.
I hope you have questions prepared. No pressure or anything, but don't blow this. Hey, can you hear me still, Jen?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. You were quiet, so I wasn't sure.
Hello, thanks for calling the network. This is Star. How are you?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing great. And who is this?
This is Jen.
Jen with a J?
No.
Yep.
What's going on, dear? Have we ever talked?
No, I don't believe we have.
How can I help you?
Well, I just have some questions. Can you tell me anything about my future?
When is your birthday?
You tell me, you're the psychic.
Oh my goodness, that would be very hard to see.
How?
It's not like a parlor trick of guessing someone's birthday. It's connected to what's going on around you.
Like the planets?
Well, not necessarily, but that has some influence on it. But are you two? Who's with you, Jen?
Oh, that's Jen is
Some random homeless guy followed me home.
Sweetheart, come on, don't try to be
No
funny.
way. No way.
We're trying to get. I'm sorry. Jen is my wife.
Okay.
My name is Richard.
Okay. Are you Richard that I know?
No.
When's your birthday?
Oh, mine or my wife's.
Yours.
My birthday is January 22nd, 1980. And then.
And how long have you two been together?
Oh gosh, sweetheart, you're better with dates than I am.
I think it's been 5 days. 5 days.
5 days, that's it?
No, it's been more like a year and 5 days. She's got a real problem with sarcasm. Come on,
It's been 5 days.
I almost
serious.
spit beer out all over the console.
Wait a minute. There's
Be
more than
serious.
2 people here? How many people are in this conversation?
Jen is a complete slut. My name is Brad. I'm the other guy in her life.
We've been together for 6 days.
Wait a minute. Something doesn't fit in this picture.
We met on the same street corner.
Are you guys internet friends?
No. Me and Jen have been married, and then this is the other man in her life. We have an open marriage, and I'm sorry, they get along a little better. They're kind of smart asses. I apologize. Come on, you guys. You said this would be serious. Come on.
I think she's just stalling for time. She wants to get paid more money.
No, it's not about that. It's very hard to get a reading with 3 conflicting energies.
I'm going to try and be quiet from this point forward. It's just going to be all about Jen and Richard.
Jen is the one who really wants information?
Yeah, Jen is the one you really need to talk to for the most part, because she's the most screwed up of us 3.
Well, we're just trying to get her to take this seriously.
But I don't think she will. Jen, this doesn't sound like what works for you. Are you into these types of readings?
Yeah, sure. So what can you tell me about my future?
Something has to be changed that's connected to being very straight and sober, and about getting an influence away from you that's pulling you off of purpose, pulling you, in a direction that's not giving you success or happiness.
You mean, because Brad's like my pimp, so like that, maybe? You think that's what it is?
No, I don't think he is.
Sweetheart, I think she might be talking about my methamphetamine problem.
Oh, yeah, there's that too.
Who was that?
Oh, I'm sorry, that's me, Richard. I'm addicted to methamphetamine, and that's pretty much it. Alcohol and methamphetamine.
But look, there are conflicting images here. It's like somebody is not being who they really are, and it's
Jen.
It's putting some kind of an odd vibration in here that's making it impossible to see through.
Is it like a shattered mirror, or more like a foggy mirror?
It's
like the washing machine.
It's an entity.
On spin cycle.
Are you in love with either one of these people, Jen?
Nah.
You told me just last night you were.
And what is there? Who's having the financial challenge?
Oh, y'all are, because of his addiction. Thanks a lot.
All 3 people are having a substance issue?
With me, it's just Pepsi. I'm really seriously a Pepsi addict. And I know that sounds silly, but I'm a Pepsi addict. Pepsi Slurpees.
That won't kill you.
And I'm aside from my alcohol and methamphetamine, I'm not addicted to anything else. Jen is straight edge.
Who is the internet freak? Who is the person who's on the trying to find solutions on the net?
You mean like that movie with Sandra Bullock?
All right, who's trying to escape using the internet? Which one of you is it?
I think it's you, Jen. I think let's let Jen take over this conversation, because really she's the one that needs the psychic advice.
I want Jen to answer the question of what is missing from her life right now. Is it the committed relationship? That doesn't seem like it's around. What is causing this feeling like something is missing?
I don't know. That's what I called you for. Don't you know?
It's more than one thing. It's connected to money. It's connected to security. And it's connected to having someone that you love and trust. Are either one of these people who you really love and trust?
Nah, I just keep them around.
What?
Jerk.
But that's not what they think. They think you.
They know
really
damn
care
well.
about
You have some explaining to do.
Dorsey.
The good news in this picture is that not immediately, but the time frame is around the middle to the end of September. Something drastically changes for you, Jen, in a positive way. Are you in your chosen career?
No.
Are you ready to pursue it?
Wait. I mean, this whole prostitution thing, I just kind of fell into it, so... I mean, I don't really know where I'm supposed to go from here.
Are you making money in this world?
Yeah, hand over fist. Unfortunately, all goes to Mr. Meth Head over there.
Wow. I feel that whatever this change is, it has money connected to it too, but it's a different lifestyle.
Sweetheart, I enrolled you for community college in September.
That's great.
That's what she's talking about.
You're on meth.
Who is Richard doing that? Who's going to college in September?
Jen?
Yeah.
She doesn't know it yet, but you uncovered my surprise. Happy birthday, sweetheart.
Whoa. That's heavy. Now, Brad, she's just teasing me about what your profession is, correct?
As far as the pimp thing goes?
This is not for real, is it?
I'm sorry to say it is. We live in a kind of a rough area of Florida, and I mean, it's kind of a joke of us to call it like that I'm a pimp, but it's completely, that's pretty much the way it is. The dictionary term of pimp that's what I do with Jen.
He's going to make his backhand later for this.
Say
right
that
across
again,
my
Jen,
face.
cut out.
We didn't hear that, Jen?
Oh, I'm sorry. He's going to give me a backhand later for this. He's going to show me his pimp hand later.
Are all of you guys in the same city?
Yeah, we're in Florida.
Tampa, yo.
Some other...
Are your psychic frequency readings just going nuts like a crazy compass with magnets around it or something?
Yeah, something is weird. Something is just not... It is out of focus or out of proportion to what's really happening with you guys. There's some person that's not even with you that's having an influence on this.
No, I am cheating on them both.
Say that again, Chad?
I am cheating on them both.
She said she's cheating on us both. This is news to me. I don't even feel like talking anymore. I'm going to just leave this to Jen and Richard.
Well, we have an open marriage, but that
Member joined.
Well, who is this Spanish person? Who is this Hispanic woman that's supposed to be around Richard?
Ooh. A challenger appears.
Is there somebody, Richard, who's flirting with you?
There is, but she's not supposed to know about that.
I know exactly who it is, too. I'm gonna cut that bitch on her face.
That wouldn't solve the problem.
No. There's...
Oh, make me feel better. I'm gonna cut that bitch on her face.
Jen, there's no one. It's just you and Brad.
And you three are promising to be exclusive to each other?
Well, we have an open marriage, but yeah, it's just one constant three-way.
You know what? Somewhere in this picture there is a lightheartedness that is. It looks like it's at Richard. Did Brad leave?
No.
I'm still here. I'm just stewing in anger.
Because?
Well, just the whole cheating thing. I mean, I know it's an open marriage and everything, or open relationship, but I just don't know how to
tell him. I didn't tell him.
Yeah, she's supposed to tell me. That's what an open relationship is, she tells me who she's with every night. But she's been cheating on me, apparently. Aside from her profession as a prostitute.
Yeah, I don't count. That's not love.
Yeah, that's work. That's like acting,
Yeah.
Yeah. No judgment. It doesn't look like you
I certainly don't do that with you guys.
Are judging her at all, which is okay.
It's almost the end of the show, Star. Do you have any good, psychic advice for us before we let you go?
Yes.
Okay. Let's hit us with it.
Whatever it is that is bringing you the most happiness and quiet and
heroin,
like you're on, the wavelength where you're supposed to be. That's what you're supposed to be doing. If it's not bringing you happiness, there has to be a change.
Bank robbery brings me happiness. That means I should continue?
Say that again?
Robbing banks. That's what gives me the adrenaline rush that makes me happy.
Yeah,
and Richard, the heroin makes him happy. So you're saying we should just kind of keep on the track that we're on.
But only if it's not condemning the lives of others. If it's not.
Oh no, I don't use a loaded gun when I rob banks. It's just
use a water pistol.
Yeah, it's for show. It's spray painted water pistol.
And I'm actually addicted to methamphetamine, Brad, not heroin. There's a big difference.
I'm not a drug user. I'm sorry, I don't know.
Huge difference, though.
Sorry, whatever.
That's how much he cares about you, by the way.
What was that, Jen?
I said that's how much he cares about you, by the way.
Yeah, I can tell.
Addiction.
Fucking prick.
He does care about you, but everyone is on a slightly different wavelength.
Jen, does prostitution make you happy? Is that what you should continue at?
She doesn't want to do it forever. It's okay for now.
She's going to be too old to do it soon.
Some other opportunity will present itself.
Star, you're boring. Fuck you.
In September.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Oh, they're going to let us. They're going to make us hang up, Star. I'm sorry. Sorry, Jen. Your psychic reading is going to be cut short. Star?
Thank you for calling. Please call again.
Wow, Star just hung up on us before the 60 seconds was even up. Jen, are you still there? I think Jen hung up.
A bit.
Hold on, let me check. Jen, did you hang up? Jen hung up on us. Jen, that wasn't our 60 seconds that was expiring. That was just the psychic. You didn't have to hang up.
We could stay on for hours and hours over Skid Dog and Rob.
Squid Dog and Rob. Yeah, I guess our show's about over. Squid Dog and Rob is going to be up next in about 8 minutes.
Political ramblings of boringness.
Yep, political ramblings that are very interesting and apply to us all.
Okay, I'm done.
Man, Spessa is really awesome at spitting beer at me this hour.
Look, I'm going over here.
Brad, you spit beer on me.
That was meant for Spessa.
I'm the only one that hasn't spat beer at someone.
I'd like to do psychic readings for more people, but we only have 8 minutes left, and Squid Dog and Rob wouldn't appreciate that, so we're going to have to end it. I think I should probably point out that although I made references that we were cheating the phone company and this is some sort of fraud that we're doing with 900 calls.
Not my inheritance.
Yeah, Spessa got a nice inheritance check, and we decided to blow it all on psychic calls, so...
Not all of it.
Well,
that's not true. Scott the Robot's actually paying for all of this. He was gracious enough to give us his credit card and mother's maiden name.
Yeah,
it's okay if they know I have money. I'm not spending it on them.
He's part of the puzzle here. But, yeah, we're not defrauding the phone company. Please, Richard Cardo, when you listen to this, don't call Quest on us or Verizon or whoever we use. And, yeah, this isn't fraud. And I also like to point out that all this echoing that you've been hearing through our phone calls.
I'm a big windbag, and I have a lot of things to say.
All right, I'm going to quit and play music now.
We love you, Richard Cardo.
Yeah, but seriously, all of the echoing, the feedback you've been hearing, not feedback, but, we keep hearing ourselves talking, that's not us. That's the psychic
Shut
lines.
up, Brad.
And at $3.99 a minute, you would think that they could afford real phone lines, but no, they're using Trixbox, according to Scott the Robot.
Who knows everything.
And he knows everything. He knows what's going on. He knows what their hold music is.
We should have asked him about Richard Cardo.
Scott the Robot, call in quick. Right now, call in. Where was I going with that?
I don't know where.
Something about how we're defrauding something further.
We just totally fucked Quest.
Or Verizon.
Or Bell South. Yeah, you know, all that feedback, it's nuts because there shouldn't be that because they're charging. Okay, I'm going to go now.
Bye, Richard.
I'm going to play something.
Bye, Richard Cardo.
Yeah, thanks for listening, Richard Cardo. Thanks for listening. Anyone going to call and talk to us for the last... Oh, holy crap, look, it's a 646 number in New York. I don't think this is the Hudson Valley, but hi, how are you? Hi, 646, New York. You're calling us, and I'm talking to you. You should respond to me. You should say hello. Is this RBCP? Oh my god, I love you. I'm your biggest fan. They hung up. Okay, back to the music. Oh crap, I just reset the music.
I'm the son that's a disgrace.
Don't want to talk to you, Mr. Austria. Your phone sounds like crap again. Hold on, we're answering this. Hi, San Antonio?
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
You've been trying to call a lot today. I'm sorry, what?
Hi, this is Jolie.
Jewelry?
Jolie.
You're like one of those stripper/psychic names. Did you notice psychics all have stripper names like Lady and Star and... Are you calling from San Antonio?
Yeah, I am.
What do you want?
Yeah, what are you calling for? You can't get a psychic reading, it's too late.
That's okay. I've been listening to y'all's show for a while, and I just want to say hi.
Oh.
I like listening to y'all.
Say you like me the best.
No, me.
Well, yeah, you are pretty hot.
Thank you.
Okay, so Spessa wins this round. And your name is Jolery?
Jolie.
Jolie. I'm a friend of Flamoot. He referred me here.
Oh, Flamoot's friend. That's always a good sign.
Always.
Well,
I just want to say hi.
I appreciate your call, and I'm sorry I couldn't answer earlier and give you a psychic reading.
Screw Squid Dog. Screw that squid guy and the dog guy.
Robbie.
Just give her a psychic reading.
No, we can't do that. That's not allowed. It's
I fought for you.
He really wanted you to have one.
It's all RBCP that's the jerk here.
Okay.
But
You'll remember that, won't you?
She's so flippant about it. She doesn't care.
thanks for loving us, and say hello to Flamoot for us. I love Flamoot. I think he's awesome, even though his phone calls are screwed up. Always.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
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 Love you. Music. Squid Dog and Rob are next. Don't log off. Holy crap, look at the numbers. Yeah, don't log off. Listen to Squid Dog and Rob. They're coming up live next to talk about politics and crazy stuff, and I'm just going on.
In his eyes, I'm full grown.